Hey everyone, how's it going? It is so good to be with you tonight. I am so excited that you've joined us. Uh, this is the inaugural Dwell Live, which is a youth ministry venture of First Congregational United Church of Christ. And you are so welcome here. No matter who you are, no matter who you love, no matter what you believe, you are welcome here. So this is the very first Dwell Live. So I wanted to, I'm not going to do much tonight. This is going to be pretty short. Really just wanted to describe what this even is, what the purpose of this is, and why I'm here. So, uh, first of all, this is live. This isn't pre-recorded. This is up and running as it is, meaning there's going to be some mistakes made. Unfortunately, I'm not perfect. This is a live program. We're gonna roll with the punches. We're gonna roll with whatever is going to happen. Uh, Second of all, how long I'm planning to do these. First of all, this is going to be an every week thing. Every Wednesday, just like it is right now at this time, 7 o'clock. The goal is to keep these to about 15 to 20 minutes tops. Sometimes they may go a little longer based on what we're talking about, what we're doing, because we're going to be doing a lot of different things on here. I'm going to be discussing various topics. There is no topic off limits. So we're going to be talking about a lot of things like our feelings, like social justice issues, issues regarding our faith. We're going to be talking about a lot of different things. We're going to be doing a lot of different things, like guided meditations, breathing practices. Our goal here is to have an all-encompassing practice to make us the best possible versions of ourselves. And that includes meditation, that includes talking about hard topics, that includes thinking about who we are and thinking about a lot of different things. So I'm excited to talk about things. I also hope to have some guests every once in a while to be a part of this. I don't want you to just see my face every week, because this isn't about me. This is about us. This isn't about anything else besides this group of people, us friends. So I hope to have a lot of great guests to talk about various topics, things that they're experts in. It should be a lot of fun. Obviously, we're going to be as safe as possible because COVID is a real thing. This pandemic isn't a hoax. This is real. So we're going to be safe. We're going to do the best that we can to be safe, to be wise, and to bring good content here. That's one thing to know about this group in this church. We believe in science, so we're going to take every precautions necessary. We're going to be wearing masks when necessary. Speaking of masks, when you do wear a mask, I've seen a lot of this around. Wear a mask over your nose and under your chin. Make sure it's on your face. I've seen too much of this in grocery stores. I was at the grocery store today where the mask was literally like this. That's not okay. Okay, back to the topic at hand. We are going to be as safe as possible here, which is why we're even online in the first place, because unfortunately we can't gather together. So we are online. But we're going to make this as good as possible for us to connect with one another safely and wisely while also just connecting. I know we're over zoomed out. There are some Zoom things that we're doing together, but I don't want to just rely on Zoom. So that's why I'm on here, on Instagram Live and on YouTube Live. Either one of those platforms works. We're going to try to expand to some different platforms at some point, if I can figure out how. But for now, we're going to stay on Instagram and on YouTube. So if you want to follow us there, fantastic. We're at FCUCC Youth on Instagram and FCUCC Youth on YouTube. Pretty easy, right? We should probably lay down some ground rules. I want us to participate together. This isn't just about me talking into a screen. You can comment, and I can see your comments. Whether you're on Instagram or YouTube, I can see your comments. So please do so. But like I mentioned earlier, this is a space where everyone is welcome. And when everyone is welcome, that requires an extra burden on us to be respectful, to be kind, to be empathetic. That means when we're commenting, you should be kind in your comments, to be respectful in your comments, and to be empathetic in your comments. This is a group of people that I have high expectations of. And so, if everyone is welcome, that means we need to be welcoming. Does that make sense? So I think that's the most important part about this, is that everyone is welcome, regardless of your belief structures, your gender identity, your sexual orientation, your faith or lack thereof, what you look like, where you live, your socioeconomic status. There is nothing, there's no label that is put on you that can prevent you from being a part of this group. Everyone is welcome. Now, this is a program designed for middle school and high school students. That is my target audience, so that's who I hope you are. But if you're not, that's okay. The content that we'll be discussing is relevant for everyone, not just youth. And so if you're older or if you're younger, you're welcome here. There might be some topics that don't necessarily pertain to you. And if there are more mature topics that we discuss, I will provide a content warning for you younger folks and for parents of younger folks. If you want to share this, I don't want you to share things that are above someone's age. But we're going to be tackling some difficult things, some controversial things, because, like I said, there is nothing that is off limits. Really, I want us to engage in some serious topics together. So we're going to talk about race. We're going to talk about violence. We're going to talk about sexuality. We're going to be talking about a lot of things that can make some of you uncomfortable. So I want to respect that. I'll be warning you ahead of time if we talk about those things, in case you want to dip out. Oh, you can watch these. This isn't just for a live audience either. These will be downloaded and recorded and uploaded to YouTube, not just YouTube Live. So if you want to watch these later, share with a friend, that will be available as well. So that's cool. So if you want to share these and you can't make it every Wednesday at 7, not a problem. You are still welcome to watch these videos. Can I share with you a poem that I read a while ago and that I've memorized because it is one of the more powerful poems that I've read. It's short and simple. It's by an unknown author, um, but this kind of helps communicate where my faith journey is at. Here's the poem. You ready? It's called "I Sought My Soul." I sought my soul, but my soul I could not see. I sought my God, but my God eluded me. I sought my brother, and I found all three. This is a Christian space. This is a part of a Christian church. But my faith is seen through the lens of humanity. I think we're all, and I believe we're all created in the image of God, which means that we're all endowed with this powerful spirit of humanity that's to find God, I need to look no further than my sister or my brother or you. You are the image of God to me. So everything we engage in, we're going to be talking about issues of faith. Um, and that necessitates that we speak about humanity, which is why I think every topic is so important. Every issue needs to be discussed because whatever is human needs to be talked about. Because whatever is human is close to the divine. Does that make sense? We can't divorce the two. We can't divorce God from humanity because Jesus forever wedded those two things, those two realities. In one of his teachings, Jesus talks about whatever you do for the least of these, you do for me. Whatever you don't do for the least of these, you don't do for me. Which means he connected who he was and who God is to the least of these, to every person. What this means is that when we see our neighbor, when we see someone who is struggling, when we see anybody, we're looking into the eyes of God. That's what this whole thing is about. That we can't ignore the plight of humanity and just seek what is divine. That is foolish. So when we talk about in these future weeks hard issues and difficult topics, even some fun topics, we're going to be talking about very human things, which means we're talking about very divine things. So I'm excited. I'm super glad you're here. I'm super glad that you're a part of this group. You're so welcome to be here. I am excited that you're here. So I want to close with this as we're leaving tonight. If you want to watch this later, great. But I want to close with this little thing that I think is important for you to hear. Be brave, be wise, and be kind. Grace and peace be with you all. See you later.